welcome back to Modalities Movement Therapy. In this short video, we are looking at the thoracolumbular junction, where the thoracic spine meets the lumbar spine. This area can be highly susceptible to injury because it's where the more rigid thoracic spine meets the more flexible lumbar spine. And this allows us to bend, it allows us to twist, and it allows us to pick things up. Restrictions and a lack of movement here can lead to injury and pain because it is in this area that there are transmission of forces between the upper and the lower extremities. So I want you to feel the lower lumbar area where that spine, that thoracic spine meets the lumbar spine. And I want you to pinch the fascia and the skin between the thumb and the index fingers and move it around. See how much movement you have in this area, because we want to have movement in this area so we can create space that we can move into. Think about the spine, think about those discs. You want space between those discs that you can move into to avoid injury, to avoid pinching a nerve. You want to create that movement. Breathing can help do that. So when we activate our main muscle of respiration, the diaphragm, we activate these organs and these muscles around this area. So this will create movement in that lower back. So breathe in through the nose. Feel the expansion around the waist. As you exhale, you're coming into a contraction. So from here, breathing in, we're coming into an eccentric contraction. As you exhale, you're coming into a concentric contraction. This engages those muscles and those organs around this area. So that can help support the lower back and prevent injury. So when we want to pick something up, instead of bending at the knees and keeping this lower back rigid, use your breathing. Breathe in through the nose. As you exhale, roll down. Reach and pick up whatever you want to and squeeze the glutes. Squeeze those core muscles. Breathe in. That will help support this area. What we also want to do is we want to twist. We want to get that rotation, keeping movement into this lower back. So using a resistance band, you can stand on the band, the end of the band. Make sure it's under the heel so it stays where you put it. Then you can take the band into the opposite hand. You can rotate the upper body, breathing in again because we're opening up, we're creating space. Then we can rotate and reach around, exhaling into the rotation. Breathe in and open up. Exhale and rotate. So you can keep doing a few of those, and then you can move it over to the other side. And again, breathe in as you open up into that rotation. Exhale and circle the band. Breathe in and rotate. And exhale and circle. Breathing in and exhaling. When you're in this rounded position, you want to loosen up this lower back, and you can do that by breathing. So you're breathing in. Think about the lungs expanding. As this happens, it pushes the diaphragm down. So this will create movement in the lower back. So think about breathing into that area. As you exhale, you release. Breathe in and exhale And this will help you get a little bit deeper into that stretch, feeling the release up and down the back of the legs, over the spine and along into the neck. Make sure your head is nice and relaxed. Breathe in. This will help create that movement again, allowing you to uncurl and engage those core muscles as you lift up. Remember, movement is key, and if you don't use it, well, you lose it.